Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Today we're looking at how volunteer will directly drive economic growth through the Free Trade Society Nature Education Program at Taman Tunggu. Sponsored by CIMB Islamic Bank, this initiative operates within a revived 66-acre urban forest. Economically, this park acts as a vital green infrastructure, saving the city massive municipal costs in flood control and urban cooling. To build tangible value, the program trains volunteers in two core areas: reforestation skills and eco-essentials like rainwater harvesting and composting. Even better, their brilliant funding model uses corporate fee to keep public sessions entirely free while funding park maintenance. In 2025 alone, they trained over 502,000 environmental laborers. They prove that grassroots volunteerism is more than protect nature. It converts civic mindset into productive green skill for the nation.
So NGO is a non-profit, self-governing and voluntary organization that was established by the citizens itself, where they would actually advocate for certain issues or for certain matters. And these NGOs also promoted social, political or even economic change to the state itself. And note that NGOs are also different compared to political parties, because political parties focusing on becoming the head of the administration itself, while NGOs actually focus on influencing the government instead of being the government itself. So for this project, we have chosen to collaborate with the Free Trade Society, which is located at Taman Tunggu. So the objectives of Free Trade Society, we have three objectives, which is first, creating an environmental stewards; second, transforming urban spaces; and third, building a sustainable future. So the first objective actually focusing on helping Malaysians or even local people who live in Malaysia to plant more trees and become an active environmental caretaker. And secondly, to transform the urban spaces. Instead of planting trees for decorative purposes, the Free Tree Society actually influenced the community itself to plant trees for the purpose of helping the environment, to restore the environment. So the third, to build a sustainable future. So by planting trees as the Free Tree Society's objective itself, it will actually help our future generations to able to discover the almost extinct trees and the species that actually maintain local in Malaysia itself.
Moving on to the first major activity, the guided forest walk. Unplanned urban growth is a massive economic burden, draining public funds through flash flood and rising heat. To tackle this, FTS shift public mindset inside Taman Tunggu and urban rainforest valued at an incredible 2.1 billion ringgit. During these walks, participants see how 15,000 indigenous trees act as a cost-effective infrastructure to control storm runoff. This directly supports the Credit Kuala Lumpur and KEA goals to improve environmental quality, boosting both foreign investment and ecotourism. Remarkably, research show over 79% of visitors are willing to pay to protect these ecosystem services. By proving that conservation safeguards property value and slashes municipal repair bills, this work turns simple volunteerism into a powerful tool for national climate adaptation. Next up is the second activity, the Eco Installation Workshop. This program focuses on hands-on training in decentralized resource management, teaching citizens practical methods for home rainwater harvesting, composting, and waste reduction. On a micro level, replacing treated city water with rainwater for gardening and washes directly slash household utility bills. Macroeconomically, dividing household bio-waste away from overburdened landfill gives municipal council instant cost saving on waste management while cutting greenhouse gases. Ultimately, these volunteer classes build local green skills that spark new business opportunities in urban agriculture and sustainable entrepreneurship. By turning ordinary citizens into proactive resource managers, this program proved that bottom-up initiative effectively lowers city management costs.
Alright, apart from the guided forest walk and eco-essential, the Free Trade Society also implements planting workshop activities, which aim to educate the participants on biodiversity conservation and the importance of native rainforest tree species. During the workshop, the participants will learn practical planting skills such as soil mixing, transplanting, and plant propagation. Plant propagation means is the process of the multiplying and conserving plants. Through these activities, the participants will gain hands-on experience and helps create habitats for wildlife, such as birds, butterflies, bees, and other pollinators, which are important for maintaining healthy ecosystem. By doing these activities, the Free Trade Society helps increase the environmental awareness and community participation. After the planting workshop, there are also nursery maintenance, which provides the participants with the opportunity to learn how the nursery operates and how to take care of young plants and forest saplings. The activities include watering, monitoring plant growth, and general plant care. These activities help to ensure a continuous supply of healthy saplings for reforestation and urban greening projects. At the same time, the participants also develop practical skills, responsibility, patience, and a greater awareness of environmental conservation. Lastly, Free Tree Society also runs Get #Free Trees initiative, where participants can receive free young trees after completing the program's activities. They are given the opportunity to choose suitable tree species with the guidance of the organizer. This initiative encourages the people to continue planting at home, school, and community areas, which help create more green spaces and promote greener communities.
Now, I will explain about the SWOT analysis of Free Tree Society. First, the Free Tree Society has several strengths. The organization promotes green economic development through tree planting and environmental conservation activities. These efforts help create a greener environment while attracting investment, tourism, and supporting long-term economic growth. Besides that, the organization creates employment opportunities in areas such as landscaping, environmental management, and conservation. It also enhances human capital development by providing environmental education, practical skills, and leadership experience through volunteer programs which can prepare individuals for future careers. However, there are also some weaknesses. The organization depends heavily on external funding, including donations, sponsorships, and corporate social responsibility or CSR contributions. This means that limited funding may affect the implementation and expansion of conservation projects. In addition, the organization operates on a limited scale because of financial and human resource constraints. It also relies on volunteers, so consistent participation may reduce the effectiveness of its programs and conservation activities. Next, there are several opportunities for the Free Tree Society. The growing demand for green economy initiatives create more opportunities for conservation activities, green jobs, and sustainable economic growth. Government support through grants and environmental policies also enables the organization to expand its conservation projects more effectively. Furthermore, stronger partnerships with private companies, educational institutions, and government agencies can provide additional funding, expertise, and resources, which can help the organization achieve greater environmental and economic impact. Lastly, the organization also faces several threats. An economic downturn may reduce donations, sponsorships, and CSR funding, making it more difficult to carry out conservation programs. Rapid urbanization and development pressure may reduce green spaces and limit ecotourism opportunities. In addition, climate change and extreme weather conditions can increase restoration costs and make conservation efforts more challenging, which can affect the long-term sustainability of environmental projects.
So now I'll be talking about impacts. So first impact is raises public awareness about environmental conservation. So Free Tree Society raises awareness about environmental issue through education programs and campaign. It is also to promote sustainable lifestyle via social media and community outreach. In addition, it is to encourage activity like tree planting and waste reduction through programs such as tree adoptions and also giveaways. So next, we have encourages community participation in sustainable development. Free Tree Society encourages community participation by involving local people in environmental activities such as by helping them to build responsibility towards the environment. This is also to promote volunteerism through tree planting and collaborates with school, businesses, and also communities to support their sustainable development.
For the first recommendation, Taman Tugu Nursery can strengthen its promotional activities through social media, websites, video, and a dedicated application. This can increase public awareness of environmental programs and attract more visitors. As a result, it contributes to the growth of the ecotourism sector and increase local economic activities and income generation. The second recommendation is the sale of eco and nursery products such as seedlings, seeds, and eco-friendly items. This program involves individuals, students, NGOs, and the private sector, while supporting environmental conservation and promoting a green economy. It can also generate additional income for Taman Tugu Nursery to supporting maintenance and educational programs. For the third recommendation, planting and gardening skills classes can be provided. This class improves knowledge in plant care, fertilizing, and landscaping while supporting agricultural and landscape-based economic sectors. It also creates opportunities for income generation. Lastly, a visitor feedback system can be introduced through QR codes or online forms. This helps improve service and visitor satisfaction. Higher satisfaction can increase repeat visits and attract more visitors, supporting ecotourism and local economic development. Overall, the Taman Tugu Free Tree Society Environmental Education Program has a positive impact on environmental conservation and sustainable economic development. It increases environmental awareness and social responsibility among the community. Free Tree Society contributes through activities such as guided forest walk, planting workshop, and nursery maintenance, and Get Free Trees, which provide practical learning and encourage community involvement. The program's strength is contributes to green economic development and environmental awareness. However, it faces challenges such as limited funding and reliance on volunteers. But there are opportunities through government and private sector support. In conclusion, this initiative supports environmental conservation and also contributes to ecotourism, green jobs,